Chaos here. Today it's time to remove all my scheduled uploads and show you this challenge. So this is the 7-turn AFK challenge. I did it like 2 weeks ago because somebody made a video on it. So it's you aren't allowed to have pets on your team until you're at 1 HP. My backstory is Grounded Sap a long time ago made a video about that where he did this with 5 hearts. So the first 5 rounds he AFK'd because after 2 rounds you get a heart back. And then he only had 1 heart and then he made the comeback. But then somebody like a month ago called Equisap, okay, it was less than a month probably, made also a video on that, doing it with easy mode and 6 hearts, which is absolutely crazy because you take until turn 6 or 7, so that's when tier 4 pets get unlocked. So all other teams had time to now get 1 round get tier 4 pets, and you only have 1 shop tier to roll for tier 4 pets. But you have 2 hearts, so if you mess up once, that's not that bad. And I wanted to challenge what he said because he said no one will ever go for or do a 7-turn AFK because that's just too difficult. And I also thought it was too difficult after I tried for 6 or 7 hours. But now, after a few weeks, I came back to this challenge, and after only 3 tries, I somehow managed to do it. 7 turns of AFK because you gain 1 heart back, lose 6 hearts, gain 1 heart back, and you AFK until turn 8, that's the second turn of tier 4. So everybody already had time to do tier 4. I'm just buy selling pigeons to get some breadcrumbs because I can freeze them, and now I level them up into a tier 4 to see one of the 2 pets I need for my combo. And there it is, the whale, sell the pigeons so that I have 5. This is exactly planned. Buy sell 3 pigeons if you want to do this yourself. You don't want to do it actually, trust me. But buy sell 3 pigeons, then take 3 for the level up, which give you 2 more breadcrumbs. Now we just skip the turn, see if we get 3 of the same pets for another level up, but we probably won't. And yeah, now is where the fun begins. Now I roll for the deer. Yeah, my combo is whale deer, which is just overpowered. Every time I tried this before, it worked out. Also, as a third thing on my team, I want to have blowfish, skunk, or hippo. But hippo I like more than skunk. I decide to free skunk, but I think maybe it wasn't that good of an idea. But yeah, as you can see, turn 7 defeat, we only have 1 heart left. And now is where the real fun begins. So, we buy the deer up front, because deer whale 5/5 summon, plus the good stats of the whale, plus another deer summon, and we give the breadcrumbs, so it's gonna be a 9/10 whale, which is just very good stats. All our teams seem to struggle a lot and don't find this good combo. I mean, it's too overpowered. Why don't they take this? I mean, you could get this in almost every of your runs. Looking a bit scary, but the 1/1 stats take it out. Thankfully, I think the hippo would have done it. Yeah. But here we get 2 chocolates. So I decide to buy another deer and level this up. And unfreeze the skunk, I think, because leveling it up is plus 5/5 stats. And I freeze the Wolverine because Wolverine with summons is good. The one thing I'm actually looking for is Shark, because Shark, if you have already a summon team like this going, you can just gain massive amounts of stats without having to do anything. We get sniped, but we survive, and in this run we don't actually get a draw at all, so yeah. We find another deer, so I decide to take the level up again. And here is the run decider, the dragon. I decide to go for the dragon, because the dragon is a pretty good scaler. The only problem with the dragon is the whale swallows the thing in front, so the stats of the first thing doesn't matter. But I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Firstly, if you want to use a dragon, it gives plus 3/3 stats at base every time you buy or sell a tier 1. Which is pretty good, but I would recommend you getting it up to level 2 before you actually use it a lot. But yeah, I decide to buy and hope I find a lot of dragons soon, because else I'm gonna be screwed. Really screwed. But this, yeah. Also, please subscribe. Yeah, I don't didn't find a good way to say this, but just subscribe to my channel. Because it really helps me out and I can spend more time. Yeah, but here we find the shark, which I could have actually taken because the pig buy-sell value is something else. And we find the 2 chocolates for the dragon level up. But I was playing through this rather uncarefully because, yeah, I was already trying this for a long time. So, level up the dragon and hope I find a lot of tier 1s. Roll 1s? Tier 1? No. Sadly not. So I'm gonna sell this and not decide on next turn if I want to combine these or sell the shark again. I freeze the shark for the level up because I'm gonna probably keep it. And then combine the deers. Because I need a spot to buy-sell these things. And the shark, it's just too much stats to pass on. It's a 14-14 without 16-16 actually, without having to do anything at all. Like, it gains a lot of stats inside of round. But I want to level it up. I don't care about any more dragons, but I care about tier 1s. Combine it and buy my first tier 1. So you may think this is really bad because the deer is absorbing a lot of the stats. Which, I guess, yes, but it's still really good because a level 3 deer is able to get through a lot of things. And yeah, the sharks trade, and because we face a lot against some other shark teams, but we have the dragon back, so the sharks most of the time trades if we find another shark team, and then we have the dragon getting us the win. But here we have a lot of tier 1s, and now I decide to put the whale at the front. Because, you see, this is a lot of stats, and it's better than getting 1/5/5 summon. Like, 18-17 stats is better than getting a 5/5 summon with Chili. So, you know, we massacred our hippo. They have summons, but that's where our deer comes in, which doesn't actually die soon. And yeah, here we obliterate their summons, and here the sharks are gonna trade. And we have the dragon in the back. But yeah, really, this challenge, it was so... was a lot of work to get done. And it included a lot of luck, but also skill. Now, actually, this all was skill. Yeah, shark melon, because he's gonna gain stats a lot more than the deer currently has in battle. And we buy-sell a lot of things. Gold from the pig also helps out. And if you were wondering, why am I not doing this in custom packs? Firstly, I don't know if it's actually easier. It probably is. Yeah, it actually is easier in custom packs, but I wanted to do it in turtle pack. Because this just has the OG feeling to me, like... Just doing turtle pack, and my enemies are also stupid, so... That's also a good thing. And there aren't that bad combos. Also, this was actually first run I had dragon. It was a spontaneous decision, and it actually worked out very well. As you can see here, we just gotta get through the last rounds, and this has just been like a very intense run. My heart rate was also very high. I just didn't want to lose it. But yeah, for the last battle, I'm gonna slow it down. With the battle, I mean. And yeah, we buy-sell more things. And yeah, these 3 things just got some scaling. Shark, yeah, but here, if you have a dragon, don't take any level ups except if you're pretty early on and have time to find another level 3 dragon. Here are these things I have placed for something else, and that's the mushroom. For another 15-15 summon, which is a lot of stats. So here last battle, they got a lot of snipes and a skunk. So the skunk, here it removes the entire HP and our backline gets sniped. Here shark gains some stats, they trade. Okay, that's fine. They also trade, okay, they don't trade. So the snake is gonna do a lot of snipes. And the one problem is the 1/1 summon, which makes the snake just snipe even more. But fortunately, we are able to kill the snake, which is thankfully gonna snipe our backline and not this guy. I think, yeah, we probably would have lost if it had sniped the bus, because they would have just strayed into the shark. So, a lot of luck and a lot of skill and a lot of trying and arrow and stuff. So if you want to see me do more of these challenges, please tell me in the comments and maybe also subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.